Neptune's Owl. This is the art of not letting go. So, a lot of the times you will find yourself repeating the same cycle. You'll get out of a situation, get back into a situation, you'll move from one spot to another, and you just keep on attracting the same events on loop. And in the art of not letting go, instead of trying to let go or escape these things or try to move on to something new, instead you choose to just hold on a little bit longer, and you wait and you see where things go. Sometimes you have to go deeper into things in order to get through them. And this is actually how a lot of trauma can be healed. One of the reasons that we repeat cycles so much is because we're traumatized and we're in fear. We have PTSD over things. But the thing is, if we can find the courage to, instead of running or trying to shift or look away, we can just be present and just sit through it and just hold on. Because when we do that, we can fully confront whatever it is, and we can find a solution within that. Maybe one of the reasons that you keep letting go or moving on from things is because you're getting bored. But if you're finding yourself coming back into the very same thing that you're getting bored of, like you're tired of this, you're bored of this, but no matter what you do, no matter where you go, it's just the same thing, just disguised as something else or something like that. Now, if the problem is literally that you're just bored, that could just be a result of laziness and a lack of creativity. The only time that you're literally doomed to being bored or damned to it is when you don't utilize your creativity or your imagination. I saw a quote once, it was something like, a prisoner could be held captive in something, and just be forced to just, I don't know, but you can always be free in your mind, because in your imagination, you can go anywhere and do anything, but you don't have to take it that deeply. You could take it with, like, you could see that we all have situations where we're kind of like that prisoner who is just stuck and can't do anything and is forced to just be in a box of some sort. But sometimes how you escape the box is you have to use your imagination and your creativity. What can you do with these cards that have been dealt to you in this moment, instead of just trying to reach for an entire new deal of cards? What can you do with the cards that you currently have right now? Maybe you need to have a little bit more faith in the cards that have been drawn to you, and a little bit more faith in yourself. Also, when you're avoiding something, when you're trying to run from something, you can create an energy that attracts it to you and makes it want to follow and chase you. So sometimes if you just sit absolutely still, whatever's chasing you is trying to get that reaction out of you to keep moving. If you just sit still and stop running, maybe it will let go of you instead of you trying to let go of it. So there's a lot of talk about online about letting go of what doesn't serve you, but in the reverse way of looking at it, you could also see it as may everything that doesn't serve you let go of you. Make things work for you. Make things work in your favor. You know, live your life and make things work in a way that it works for you. So if letting go is a job, if it takes work to let go, maybe you shouldn't let go. Maybe you should hold on a little bit longer, and the things that don't serve you, you might find that they let go of you. Everything always comes back to you because you're the creator of your reality. So you're always going to be creating, you're always going to be destroying. So you're both Vishnu, or Vishnu's the preserver. You're both Brahma, the creator, and you're Shiva, the destroyer of your own reality. You are the one that is projecting and being in an energy and being in a state of being that is making you an energetic match to the experiences and the existence that you're in. So everything comes right back to you, always. That's why it's important to do inner work and to go within and to use your imagination and your creativity, because it all comes from within. It all starts from right in here. Where is the imagination? I don't know. Is it head? We'll say it's in the heart. I don't know. I like to think that my creativity and my imagination comes from my heart. So I was trying to figure out where to point there. And being that everything always comes right back to you gotta understand, anytime that you create something in your mind, like a preference for something, anytime that you think something is good, something else is going to become bad. If you prefer something, then there's something else that you're going to not prefer, because there has to be an opposite of something in order for it to exist, because there can't be a down without an up. You get my point. So there's always going to be good and bad, positive and negative. It's just about how you utilize it, and always make it work for you, never work for it. You have to take control of both yourself and your reality, because they go hand in hand. When you're in control of yourself, you're also in control of your existence and your personal experience. So, in the art of not letting go, I gotta bring this back to you, because it's about inner work. In the end, always, you have to merge both concepts of letting go and not letting go, and you have to make it so that there is no difference between those two. And when you can do that, when there is no longer a difference between holding on and letting go, that's when you have expanded and you have learned a lesson, and you are ready to go into the next level of your experience. This is when you have leveled up. This is the Om, when everything dissolves back into nothing, and then the universe is ready to actually get recreated in a way that it's actually renewed, and not just the same thing being repeated over and over. So this is the art of not letting go. Neptune's Owl, I'm out.